Aries, hi. So this is going to be a reading for November 7th through the 13th, and I'll take a look into your recent past, your current energies, and your immediate future. And then I'll close it off with a couple of cards from the universe for you. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended at the end of the video. You can check out all the info about that in the description box below if you want. Let's see, Aries. Let's see. Okay, the overall energy for the reading, the Strength card, which is indicative of something going on, something that's not necessarily easy to deal with, but we'll see. In the recent past, the Seven of Swords, the Page of Cups, the Five of Swords. Possibly walking away from a situation here. It's one of those things that shows up as if, you know, you're making a choice to leave something behind, and then you kind of look back and then you're kind of sorry, and then you're kind of like, what the hell did I just do? It kind of looks like that a little bit. A bit deceptive, the fact that someone walks away here when there's love there. I don't know if it's you that did that. I don't know if it's somebody you dealt with, but it's basically just walking away from love and knowingly doing so, which becomes a little bit deceptive. In the current situation, the Two of Cups, the Queen of Wands, the Devil, because there is love here in the current situation. However, it's looking like it's not the healthy kind, quite the opposite. So it could be that, okay, you know what, I walked away from that, I ran into this new situation, everything looks like, oh my God, this is true love, like I'm so happy that I made that choice and I walked away from that, otherwise I wouldn't have found this. And then realizing that this actually is not really what you think, and then kind of like, well, was that real and this is not, or this is like, what the hell is going on? It's kind of looking like that a little bit. So basically a matter of choices so far. Where, in all honesty, I don't see any of these choices being wrong, even though it looks like that. They're definitely teaching you something, you know, so I don't know, I guess we'll see. In the immediate future, the Ace of Cups, the Eight of Swords, the Ten of Cups, how to make love look like love. Because at this point, when you're getting into the immediate future energies, it almost looks like you have no idea how love looks like anymore. You know, where you dealt with it, but you walked away from it thinking that it wasn't it, and then you found it, but that wasn't it. And then looking back and thinking, so that was it, and this is not, or which one is it? You know, you get to this point where there's a whole lot of confusion into how the hell do I bring real, true love here? So, let's clarify. Let me clarify the Strength card. So love seems to be confusing for you at this time. The real aspect of love. What's real, what's not. Alright, so for the Strength card, you get the Two of Pentacles, the Nine of Swords, the Two of Wands. Yeah, lots of confusion, lots of stressing out about it, not knowing what to do, and you've been in this place for quite a while where it almost looks like it's hard for you to identify true love anymore. You're looking at the past, it was definitely there, maybe you walked away from it not knowing that it was it. Then, you know, you stumbled across something that looks like love and it feels that way and it's so good and but it turns out to be unhealthy, and then it's like, no, this is not it. But then in contrast with what it was, maybe that was it and this is not, or maybe this is it and maybe that's not, but if this is it, then why doesn't it feel good and that felt better? And so it's all becoming very, very confusing and stressful. So that's why the Strength card is here. All right, let's see what's going on here. In the recent past, let me do that Seven of Swords. Six of Cups, the Judgment card, the Eight of Swords. The mind came in. The mind came in and complicated things like no tomorrow. I see you looking at the situation you're dealing with there in the past and recognizing that, this is a soul connection. This is actually love. It's working out. It's great. So let's complicate it. Of course, you didn't mean to do that, but it happens to the best of us. So there's definitely a recognition of a soul connection, of love. But because it got so complicated in your head, you possibly walked away from it. You know, you made it to such extent, you complicated it to such extent that it became impossible to deal with. Let me see the Five of Swords. Again, roles can be reversed, just as a reminder. I'm talking about you, well, about this as being you, because, you know, it's your reading. But you would know if roles are reversed here. You would know if they're not. You don't have to admit it to me. You can admit it to yourself. Five of Swords. You get the Page of Cups, the Temperance card, the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, just because something changed here. Because I don't know why we're so stuck on this concept of if it's love, it's got to feel like that love all the time, right? Wrong. It changes, it shifts, it turns into something else sometimes, but then it comes back to what it truly is, if it is truly love. You know, but it has those ups and downs, it has all sorts of things. It's not going to stay like butterflies 100% all the time. Because it just doesn't work that way. And I do see some changes along the way as the situation is progressing. The situation that involves love. Now, I don't know what the hell that is to you. But as these changes come into play, that's when you start questioning it and doubting it and being like, this is not love. If it changes, if I'm not feeling that oof all the time, then it's not love. Okay. Which looks to be quite deceptive, this way of thinking about this particular situation, at least. Let me do the Two of Cups in the current situation. Three of Wands, the Tower, the Four of Pentacles. Almost waiting for the other shoe to drop. Because you've had an experience in the past that who knows how it turned out, but I'm assuming not great. Because of that, you're entering possibly a different situation that involves love with the preconceived notion of this is just not going to work out. This is going to turn exactly like the other one did. Or, you know, there's a throwing in that energy of the past over what you're dealing with in the present. Because that turned out like that, this is going to turn out exactly that way. And you don't even realize you're actually creating that scenario for whatever it is you're dealing with here, you know? Yeah, just waiting for the other shoe to drop, basically. Let's do the Queen of Wands in the current situation. The Magician, the Moon, the Devil. Hui. What? Wow. Okay. You're manifesting and you're not even realizing that you are. And you're not manifesting in the most beneficial way for you. Because you're manifesting through the lens of a past experience that didn't turn out that great. And it's not the first time you're doing it. You know, it comes in as a pattern. It comes in as something tied up to your shadow, something tied up to a limited belief. If something happened in the past like that, it's for sure going to happen again. That's how you create that reality to happen again. And then, you know, hopefully at some point you're going to realize that this energy keeps on coming back and you don't understand why. Why am I attracting the same thing all the time? Because you're creating it. You got to allow things to be what they are in the present without the lens of the past, without the trauma of the past. And I know it's easier said than done, because sometimes we get so stuck in that concept that we know best, that we went through that experience, so we're going to anticipate it happening again. We're not anticipating it, we're creating it. That's the only difference that we are usually not aware of. So you're doing it in that way, apparently. And it's quite unhealthy. It's quite not necessarily working out. It's bringing out some nasty energies in here. Let me do the devil. In the current situation, the Eight of Wands, the Justice card, the Four of Wands. Okay, so good intentions at stake here on your side. You're bringing in some good intentions in terms of you still want to bring balance. You still want to make things work despite the energy that's being created by this whole anticipation, or how I like to call it, creation. So the intentions are good. Maybe with these intentions and clarity, maybe you're going to break through this pattern. And maybe meanwhile, you're going to realize that, okay, yeah, it is me that keeps on recreating this, you know? So it could be that you could possibly change things here for the better for you within this new situation. It doesn't have to be a new situation. It could still be the old situation, but, you know, playing off of new energies or trying to. Unless you bring out the old energies in it. And then it plays off the same friggin' energies over and over again until someone breaks the cycle. Let's do the Ace of Cups in the immediate future. Three of Swords, Five of Pentacles, the Hermit. Okay, you're going into healing mode. Big time healing. Because there is some sort of fear surrounding love, some sort of pain surrounding love. And you're possibly realizing that, okay, this something's got to give. This isn't working out for me in the way that it's playing out over and over and over again. Almost identifying that this energy keeps on repeating, even if it's with another person, you know. So that takes you into healing mode big time. You're going deep here within yourself, within your heart especially. Let's do the Eight of Swords in the immediate future. Seven of Cups, King of Cups, Queen of Cups. Damn. King of Cups, Queen of Cups, really? That's really a nice match at a heart level here with someone. Because that's what you're looking for. And it does seem to be confusing for you. It does seem to be... You're still in that place of not understanding truly what is real love or what, but I feel like a lot of it is tied up to this pattern you're creating about love, because you know, it's based off of limited belief you may have, like because love turned out like crap in the past, it's going to turn out like crap in the future, and you're creating this belief that love is crap generally without even realizing that you're doing it. So is it? Or are we creating these beliefs, these energies, these realities around love, around whatever, you know, but in this case, definitely surrounding love, the aspect of love. Interesting. Oh man, there's a lot of confusion still when it comes to that on your side. Let's do the Ten of Cups. The Empress, the Death card, the World card. Whee! That's a drastic cutting of this energy. There is someone, which I don't know if they're present in your life currently, but there is someone really, really tied up to your heart. I feel like there's an ending there, or there was an ending at some point there. And they actually brought in the energy of true love. Now, I don't know what happened with that, how unhealthy it became, or what the hell happened there, because it's kind of shown up as, well, yeah, there's several reasons why it could show up as, yeah, it's gone or it's not here. But whoever this is to you, they came into your life to actually show you the true energy of love. However way it twisted in there and however way it went, possibly unhealthy, possibly not that great, they started from the seed of true love. I don't know what happened after, but they are the ones that showed you that. I kind of get the sense that you're starting to recognize that. Let's see what the universe has for you to close it off. The Temperance card, the Knight of Pentacles, the Five of Cups. Give it time. You'll break through this pattern, because I kind of get a sense that this pattern is standing in the way of you acknowledging what true love is. This pattern that you're working on, the one in which you're creating a reality surrounding love. Give it time. It's looking like it's a slow process, but you're heading in a good direction here in terms of going back there, seeing where you created this, and possibly changing it, you know, into something else, transmuting this energy. So I see it happening, but I also see that you have to have patience for it. So that's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time.